bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. It's a race down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. 44, ready. Tua taken right to the air. That's caught, Devon Achane. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Tagovailoa off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. What's that? Allen looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So it'll be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards.
Half 85, half 85.
Another one for Cook. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Good.
Tua now from the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Back to throw now, Allen. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Half 10. Gun. What's that?
First down throw for Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
56, 56. Look out.
To the air again, Allen. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Working quickly here.
Half 85, half 85. Look out.
They'll go, Allen. Look, and he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Go ahead.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Able to find H2H. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. 32 stand. Out.
Staying on the ground here with H2H. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Has a man, it's H2H. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He's got to gain a 6 there. Devon Holland there to make the stop. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll go again with Davis. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for the Bills.
Hey, hold. What's up?
On first down, Allen. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
What's that?
A handoff for Davis, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Let's go.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's a gain of 7.
Let's go.
Brings up third and 8.
Going right back to Davis. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Half. What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Alert.
49-yard line.
Look out.
It's a pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Brings up second and 7.
Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send him left out of the slot.
It's on.
Allen now on first down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Alert. What is that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Solo left Zion. Watch it, Oscar. Hey! Double one, high. One. Hut.
Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. D. Eskridge to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Number 2.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 42. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Finds Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo! The the second half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Pass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. 20, TX.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Putting a receiver in motion. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready, Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Let's go.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on 2nd down. H2H reels it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Yeah, ready. Ready.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. H2H on the inside give. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Complete on the option. And in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Middle, 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 middle. Look out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we... Third and just 2 to go.
Stop. Half.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Look out.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Complete, it's Cooper. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey!
Tua looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's caught for the first. Running down the left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. Mostert trying to punch it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth quarter lead. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Go.
First and 10. Here's Allen. He's on the move. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
Alert, alert. What's that?
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard
Hey, tight.
line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
What's that?
Back to throw it. Coleman with the grab. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Off 52.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion.
What's that?
Throwing now on first down. Allen chased out to his right. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Alert. What's that?
2nd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills losing by 7. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Gun. Here we go.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Regular.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
What's that?
Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Regular. What is that?
Setting up to pass. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target
56.
and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
5 wide. 56. What's that?
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Half 85. Out. Hey, hold. Look out.
Now to throw. Forced out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
What's that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to H2H. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
44, ready. 21G. All right, fellas, listen up.
H2H again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
Back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Bills have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Touchdown catch in the final moments, and now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they